Obviously, I love him. He's my dad.
We take the role of Robert Robertson, a superhero known as Mechco Man, a name he has taken based on the suit that he wears, being a mechanical suit. His father, also having had been a superhero, presumably dies by a notorious supervillain known as Shroud. As a result, Robert kidnaps a low-level thug and threatens the information out of him about Shroud's whereabouts, managing to scare the thug by threatening to throw him off the balcony. He tracks down the location and we get a cool intro of the mechco suit.
Cause I'm about to f you up and those videos do numbers. Maybe we can go viral.
Ooh, maybe we can go viral.
All this build-up, face-to-face with your father's killer, and you come in here with that lame shit?
Ugh, where the f is Shroud?
He'll be here in a bit. Oh, hey! After our conversation, I asked him about your dad. Fun little tidbit. He was very well hydrated. Turns out right after Shroud shot him in the chest, your dad pissed his pants. Bet you didn't know that, huh? So after that bullet tore through his insides, he still had enough time to know how absolutely f***ed he was, and just pissed himself like a little... So
hey,
just kept...
I get it. Can we just skip to the part where you reveal your bullshit superpower so we can fight for real?
Robert can use the mechco suit similar to Iron Man by wearing it, and he has a cool face-off with a supervillain known as Toxic, who is sitting in the place of Shroud instead. This battle is anything but fair, as more supervillains join in the battle and gang up on Mechco Man. This fight proves to be much worse than he thought, being a bite that he couldn't chew. Just as he activates his shields before he can run away, Shroud appears for just a minute before Robert flies away with barely any power that he has left.
What do you got left on them shields? I said 40%, but Boss Man says you're down to 28. And he is not wrong about these things. Good news, buddy. Shroud says he just wants the Astral Pulse, which we all know isn't really yours anyway.
System check. Calculate the damage per second hitting shields. Then tell me how many seconds I need to divert Astral Pulse energy to rocket boosters.
12.89 seconds of damage before critical.
Oh hey, Boss Man says if you're planning on diverting pulse power to the boosters, it won't work. Hey, Matt Blaster, I don't give a fuck, okay? I'm just the messenger here.
Says you're not calculating that shit stuck to your leg, dumbass.
Fuck it.
Hey, great! All go to plan. Now get out of there, babe. Come on!
Just as he thinks that he is safe, he realizes that a sticky bomb is attached to his mechanical suit, which severely damages it, sending it dropping down. That leads to a sensational documentary being made about the legacy of Mechco Man, who is currently Robert, and his predecessors who used to operate this machine.
It was just over 4 months ago that images like this were recorded across the Southland. Videos flooded social media and our newsroom, showing what many thought to be the death of Mechco Man. Again. For nearly 50 years, a Mechco Man has protected Los Angeles. built by an ordinary civilian with no superpowers. This first suit was dubbed by some fans as Mecha Man Prime. 3 generations of pilot, their identities kept secret, have given everything to protect this community, including their lives. After the tragic passing of Prime, the next Mecha Man, known as Astral, teamed up with a star-studded superhero group known as the Brave Brigade, leading to an unprecedented period of peace in the Southland. After years of loyal service, tragedy struck again, when Shroud, a former Brave Brigade member turned villain, killed the pilot of Mecha Man in cold blood. But yet again, as hope was lost, a 3rd generation of Mecha Man emerged. A Mecha Man for the modern era. A bulwark against organized crime in the greater Los Angeles area. Until today.
So as it turns out, there were 2 other operators before Robert, the first one being known as Prime and the second known as Astral, who seems to have been Robert's father. Just going over some key points, Shroud's real name is Elliot Connors, who used to be a member of the Brave Brigade superhero group, which Astral was even a part of. So is it possible that there was some rivalry and hostility amongst the team members, making it a personal matter, causing Elliot to kill Astral? Robert eventually regains his consciousness after being in a coma for a long time. In the meantime, Shroud steals the Astral Pulse, something that seemingly powered the suit, and as a result of the fall, the suit becomes damaged beyond repair, or at least any repair Robert would ever be capable of. Going to a press conference, the people asking questions are brutal, pushing Robert's buttons and being very cruel, judging him really harshly.
Charles Kingsley, South Bay Signal. So, Shroud kills your father, goes to jail 15 years, breaks out and immediately dupes you into a trap where he destroys the Mecha Man suit and puts you in a coma for months.
I didn't hear a question.
2-parter. First, why didn't Shroud kill you? You haven't been conscious for months. It'd be easy money taking you out.
Okay, Shroud wanted the Astral Pulse and Mecha Man gone. He got both. I'm not sure I mattered much.
Right, you're unimportant. Which leads me to my next question. Most heroes avenge their family. You did the opposite. You killed their legacy. How disappointed would your dad be if he were here right now?
He leaves heartbroken, being ashamed and disappointed in himself, which leads to him encountering some low-tier burglars whom he tries to stealth fight with a broken arm.
Stay tuned to find out.
Hey, assholes. Yeah, just put the TVs back and you can leave. I won't say anything to the cops, and this doesn't need to escalate.
Hey, who you calling assholes, asshole?
I'll handle this idiot. Keep loading. We're out of here in 30. And who the f*** are you?
Yeah, you. Go fucking hobo ranger?
What the?
As he is getting his butt kicked to a pulp, a superhero comes out of nowhere, known as Blonde Blazer, rescuing Robert. The duo go to a bar and Blazer seems to have a thing for Robert, as she really admires him to have chosen this line of work, spending his last bit of money to keep operating the mecha suit and fight crime, helping people, all while not having any real superpower himself, risking his life every single day. This is truly inspiring to Blonde Blazer, as it comes easy for people like her, as she is almost invincible, super strong and is capable to fly.
So, how did you afford all that? You must have spent hundreds of thousands.
Millions. So you'll understand when the check comes.
You're serious? Millions.
Yeah, I basically burned through my entire inheritance keeping it going. The last couple of years have just been duct tape and sheer determination.
Why did you do it?
Do what?
Sacrifice everything to be a superhero to the point of financial...
Ruin?
I was gonna say hardship, but ruin was the first word that came to mind, yeah.
As Blazer goes to the bathroom, in the bar, one of the villains Robert had cut seems to have turned good, becoming a hero now, who clearly has some unresolved resentment trying to test Robert.
Don't you watch the news? This is a superhero bar.
Oh, wow, are you a superhero? That's so cool. Is this your power? You're like, tell people obvious shit guy?
Are you really going to act like you don't remember me?
Wait, it's coming back to me. Hold on. Yeah, it's coming back to me. You are sunglasses indoors at night guy. Your superpower is that you're able to let everyone know in the room that you're a douchebag, because you should literally never do that unless you're at the final table of the World Series of Poker, but even then, if you win, you're still a fucking loser.
Shit. That is... damn.
You good?
Sorry, I choked on my spit.
No, like a bitch. I control the fire.
The fire?
And the flame. And my skin does not burn. I am flambe. And you...
Wait, oh shit, I do remember you're that shitty villain I busted up.
Not anymore, mecha dick. As I literally just said. I am flambe, a real superhero. And you are not mecha man anymore. So...
Sorry.
No, Punch Up. You're literally fanning the flames right now.
Shit, yeah, you're right. Anybody got a rug? You gotta drop and roll, lad.
Thought he doesn't burn.
Some people become scared before they even know they're hurt. Like babies.
Hey, mecha dick, get the fuck out of here.
I get it. Can you just tell Blazer I'm outside?
Out!
Relax. Believe it.
Despite not having any real powers, Robert stands his ground and fights him off, even though the other guy controls fire. The bartender kicks Robert out because of this, and Blazer, who is impressed by Robert, takes him to a VIP tour of Hollywood, giving him a flying ride, something that she doesn't seem to be doing often for others.
I actually thought you were taking us to sit on it.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool. Oh no, yeah, this is better, because you can see it.
Shouldn't even bring it up, because it was mortifying for the both of us, but I am seriously sorry about the whole spitting thing.
Yeah, that's usually like a second date kind of thing with me. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Despite Robert being a true hero, someone who risked his life on the regular, he doesn't seem to be getting the recognition that he truly deserves. But for Blazer, he is a true hero. As we might have guessed from before, mechco was passed down to him, with the first operator being his grandfather, the Prime, then Astral, his father, and now, eventually him, with the legacy seemingly coming to an end. We eventually learn why Blazer is here and why she approached Robert.
How do you know my name?
Oops.
What's going on?
Okay, I'll tell you. But only after you tell me how you ended up with a name like that.
Oh, you mean a name like Robert Robertson III?
The third? 3 times this happened?
There was Grandpa Bobby, then my dad, who I called Dad, but everyone else called Robbie, and then me, Robert, because I wanted to be taken seriously.
Family tradition.
In more ways than one. Gramps was the first mecha man. He died in the suit before I was born. Dad was killed fighting Shroud. That's when I took over. There was a little inheritance and the life insurance money.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize...
Just your run-of-the-mill, sad superhero origin story. The family tradition, if there is one, is dying in that suit, which I guess I don't have to worry about anymore. What is it?
I'm not quite drunk enough to share my origin story just yet, but remind me to tell you someday.
Definitely.
We can work with this. Sorry, I'm actually here with a purpose. The way I went about things tonight, I'm sorry. It was all a little loose, a little unprofessional.
Unprofessional? I'm not sure that applies to this, but...
I'm actually here on official business. How I know your name, the proposition I mentioned right before you spit in my mouth.
Still mortified about that.
It's fine. Do you remember a superhero named Trackstar?
Remember, of course. He's like family. That I haven't talked to in a while, but what about him?
I work with him at SDN. He recommended you. Mentioned that he worked with your father?
Yeah, he was the youngest member of the Brave Brigade, so he was kind of my babysitter for a while. How's he doing?
He's doing great. He's why I'm here. Robert, I would like to make you an offer. In exchange for dispatching and mentoring some of our rookie heroes, SDN can make you Mecha Man again. But this time with all the resources that a company as big as ours has at their disposal.
Apart from the clear fact that she is into him and deeply admires him, she apparently was sent here from Trackstar, the youngest team member of the Brave Brigade who recommended Robert to be a dispatch officer in the big organization that they operate, known as Superhero Dispatch Network, or SDN for short. His role would be to train new rookie superheroes and dispatch them to places where they are needed. In return, SDN would be able to invest money in Robert and rebuild and repair his suit, so he can be back at being a superhero. SDN seems to be a paid service where people subscribe to as extra security, where they can make calls and request support from the superhero network. The main core gameplay is then revealed after Robert pops on some goggles, where we are tasked the role of a dispatcher, choosing and sending the right superhero, being the right fit for a call to be dispatched for. We need to analyze their strengths and weaknesses and study who is the best fit. This is almost identical to another game I loved playing, which was called This Is the Police, where we had to dispatch the right officers with enough experience to certain calls. This seems like a trial run for Robert to see if he would be a good fit for the job. After a short while, Robert concludes the dispatch work, which unveils that he is really good for this job. Blazer then asks him to meet her in the SDN office tomorrow, so he can actually start work. In the final scene of the first episode, we see how bad Robert's financial situation is, living in a cramped new apartment where he is keeping his badly damaged mecha suit while also having a little dog.
I met a nice lady. She wants to help us out.
Moving on to episode 2, Robert goes to SDN where he gets inducted by Blazer, who also gives him a uniform to work anonymously, keeping his identity a secret, as many of the superhero recruits are former villains who are being rehabilitated, meaning they would have bad blood with Robert or Mecha Man.
Take your clothes off.
What's happening right now?
We don't want too many people knowing you're Mecha Man. A lot of our dispatchers are former heroes, but it's better if you keep your identity a secret. We've had incidents in the past. Here. I remembered you being bigger. I was a little drunk. Listen, it's gonna be great.
I've never felt silly wearing this.
Until now.
Yeah, I was trying to imply that with the silence.
It worked. Get dressed. I have somebody I need you to meet. Oh, sorry. Should I turn around? Or what do you... should I close my eyes, maybe? Oh, yeah, no, it's sure.
I mean, don't stare me straight in the eyes or anything, because that would be odd.
Yeah, I'll actually... Yeah, I'm just gonna... There.
It doesn't look like it, but I am flexing every muscle in my body right now.
Really?
Okay, well, you didn't have to say it like that.
I want to say again, I'm sorry about last night. I regret the way I conducted myself. It was a mistake. A complicated mistake.
Feel like a mistake. At least not to me.
Well, that makes one of us.
It was a nice night. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, I'd like to keep things professional.
Right, that's why you brought me to this conference room to strip down in front of you. Profesh.
Are you serious?
Who locks a conference room? So, you two fuck or what?
No professional lines were crossed.
Alright, so just like grinding, clothes on stuff.
Busy? Knock it off. I just got a little tipsy at our meeting.
A meeting? Is that what it was?
Robert, this is Invisigal. She is part of the Phoenix program. We take former supervillains, such as herself, and rehabilitate them to re-enter society to use their powers for... Are those my earrings?
Well, they look better on me.
Invisigal, this is Robert. He'll be your team's dispatcher.
A washed-up dad-bod superhero with no superpowers. Can't wait.
His identity, all of this, that's staying between us. He's still Mecha Man, but that can't get out. And if it does, I'll know who it came from.
Well, I'm wet. I see why you like him. Look at that trip. What does that look? Best Buy Fight Club? Fucking hot.
We have a weekly ranking list for all the heroes in the company.
And she's at the bottom.
She called herself Invisibitch when she was a villain. We're trying to rebrand her.
Yeah, I thought Invisigal felt kind of corny for her.
Oh yeah? The name was my idea.
3Ds?
Dispatching, documentation, diversity is the third. Not in terms of priority, of course. Yep, we're all about diversity. Lana works in the mailroom, from a different galaxy altogether. And then there's Galen, way back there, born with super hearing. He's from, I want to say... Florida, of course. Florida man over there. Hey, easy on the bath salts.
That was one guy.
Hey, speaking of bath, where is the,
Oh, need a bio break?
Excuse me?
Restroom. I mean, it's right over there. Sorry. At work, I tend to get a little...
Corny?
Corporate, Dick. Meet me in the records room when you're done. If you get lost, look for the door that says records room.
Oh, bruh, I almost went in my pants. Hey, you this Robert people talking about? What's up, brother? My auntie named me Roy, but people call me Royd. All right. Good to meet you, bruh.
Likewise. So Royd, like steroid?
Huh? Hell no, brother. No, cuz. Listen. Get two other guys here that go by the name Royd. So I think it's like, we go scrap, we go ground, I bust you up, and then, you got Royd. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what I think. Hey, you think that's why they call me Royd? Like I'm on steroids? Cause they think I'm some kind of a juice head?
Just making jokes about your name and the shitter.
Whatever. I don't care.
Nokia is probably best. Nice meeting you, Royd, even if it was while we were both holding our dicks.
You one funny bugger, Mecha Man.
Okay, so I was worried about your unwashed hand, but now I'm worried that everyone here knows who I am.
Nah, brother. It's Kapu. Need to know basis, and Roy need to know. Other one gonna come pick up your soup or fix them for the SDN.
Cool. You gonna wash before you do that?
Nah, bro. I never touch nothing. Just touch my pants and underwear only. Even for shake, I just do like this.
Can you show me again? I don't think I got it.
There we meet Roy, or otherwise known as Royd, who becomes Robert's toilet buddy. Then eventually, Robert meets Trackstar, whom he seems to not have seen the face of, or maybe he just cannot recognize him as he looks 60 years old, even though he really is 39. Trackstar, who also hides his identity, going by the name Chase, explains whenever he used his powers of super speed, he aged 50 times more, and that is why he looks so old.
Haven't had a hug in a while, but could you maybe not?
What? It's a hug, not a hand job. Lighten up.
Be that as it may, I'm still confused.
Oh, right. Because I'm old as shit. How about this? This jog your memory?
Trackstar? Holy shit!
Yeah, you fucker. Why are you accepting hugs from old men you don't know? Oh, and hey, they call me Chase around here, so keep it, you know.
Sure, right. Yeah, Chase.
It's been what, 10, 15 years?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah, I reached out to this little pissant when his dad passed. Then he got to ducking me like he owed me money.
I was in a weird place.
I understand, kid. It was tough on all of us, so I can't imagine what you went through.
Yeah, so what's up? You gonna tell me why you look like Black Einstein?
Sorry. I never noticed.
Fucker. It's the powers. I can move 50 times faster than the average person, but I didn't realize until it was too late. And I was aging 50 times faster when I used my powers. Nowadays, I'm moving slower than frozen piss to keep the old ticker from popping on me. Turned 39 a few months ago, but went to Dave & Buster's, shit was lit.
So I guess this means you're the one person I can't complain to about losing my suit.
You better not. I would resurrect and re-kill your fucking father in front of you if it meant being able to use my powers again.
Jesus, Chase.
Wow.
What? Obviously, I'd let Robert have one last I love you before I extinguished the light from his eyes.
Was he always like this?
Yes, actually.
We joke, we laugh, we suppress our trauma. All right, enough of this feeling shit. Let's introduce you to your team of losers.
We then access the database of the team Robert needs to manage, which are a bunch of crooks who are rookies for the whole superhero shenanigans. Interestingly, Robert already met two of these villains turned hero, Coupe and Flambe, who seems to be inspired by Salt Bay. He is the one he had a little altercation with, and someone who, despite being fireproof, can have his hair burn, which caused his eyelashes and eyebrows burn. Robert also met Invisigirl, who snuck into the meeting room, having the ability to be invisible.
Sonar here was a Harvard graduate who
will not shut the fuck up about being a Harvard graduate, like all Harvard graduates.
Who also orchestrated some of the most effective Silicon Valley investment frauds in US history. Also,
sometimes he transforms into a fucking bat monster that would eat you ass first after he emptied your pension plan.
Robert soon logs in and starts dispatching his team to certain calls.
Wait, so we're doing this? I haven't even met the team yet.
We did the slideshow.
First of all, that wasn't a slideshow.
Look, we like to start slow. Most people don't make it past the first dispatch. And this is better for everybody's safety.
What do you mean, safety?
You'll be fine. And this here is our little slice of the Southland. Whenever there's a crisis in the area, we get a call, and guess who answers?
Me.
Exactly. Now put your headset on and introduce yourself to these pricks.
Hey team, this is your dispatcher, Robert Robertson. I'm starting my first shift.
Oh my god. Tell me that's not your real fucking name.
bitch! You can't be this shook on your first day, come on!
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
I saw him in his underwear.
Who? Roberto son?
I saw him in his underwear.
He back in mine!
No, but he's got a lot of bruises, which I'm into.
Again, please clear the channel.
Get it.
At the end, he gets in a situation where Invisigirl doesn't take orders and makes a miss, but either way, the day goes alright.
He doesn't even know how to shoot that thing. Take out the thief first. He's the only one with his finger on the trigger.
You know what? It's my life on the line.
I'm done listening to you. That thing's gonna blow that man's
Arm off, and there's a whole building with me in it. Fuck off, I'm disarming the device.
No, Invisigal, that's a direct order.
The fuck?
Oh, fuck. Fuck! Invisigal, you there?
As a result, Vizzy or otherwise known as Invisigirl, and Robert have an argument in front of Sonar, another hero in his team, where they openly argue about how he is Mechco Man, completely dismissing that his identity is supposed to be a secret.
No, I think it went great.
You trashed the place. The suspect got away, you got the client hurt. You think when that guy signed up for SD and that it'd result in the back of his ball sack getting scorched? Because they don't mention that in the commercials.
First of all, the place was trashed when I got there. Second, I'm sure Granny would take some crispy nuts over losing his arm. As far as the bad guy, fuck, shit happens.
Fact of the matter is that shit didn't need to happen. We could have had an outcome where the client doesn't get fried and we get the perp if you had just fucking listened to me. You ask for help, then I can... What now? I make the calls, not you.
Here's some advice. You're right at home behind that desk because you're no hero. You were a nerd playing a video game in a suit your daddy built. Now you're a twitchy little bitch turtle without a shell. A real hero puts their ass on the line.
The suit isn't what made me a superhero. It was how I did my fucking job that made me Mechco Man. Based on what I saw today, you wouldn't last a day as Mechco Man. Because there isn't a mech suit in the universe that'll keep you from being a selfish fucking asshole.
Feel bad. Good. Fuck you.
You gonna eat those Twinks?
That's not what they're... You know what? Help yourself.
Eventually, he goes to Blazer's office to get a shift report. As she is fully happy with him, he suggests to be closer to his team to gain their respect, as otherwise they wouldn't listen to him. They agree and leave the office.
I could have been a little more clear with her.
You crossed 0 wires, okay? She crossed them for you.
Look, Robert, you should be proud. The bar is very low with this group.
Well, it's not low for me. Look, I like to make a joke and keep things light as much as the next person. But when it comes to work, I'm not fucking around here. If you want the Phoenix program to survive, the bar needs to go up.
And how would we do that?
By treating the Z team like what they are, a bunch of villains. And leading a supervillain team takes a different approach than a superhero team. I need to be around them. I need them to see I'm all in, and they need to match that energy.
Some tough love.
The only kind I know. And based on what I've seen, the only version they'll respond to. I'm not saying everyone will make it. They won't. I'm not saying it won't get spicy. It will. But when it does, I also need you to trust me to handle it. I don't want you stepping in. They need to respect me, even if I don't have powers.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Monday, we'll get them in a room and introduce them to their new supervillain leader.
I can't promise it'll work. I can only promise that I'll do my best.
No fucking way it's gonna work, but it'll be way more fun to watch.
Chase, some optimism, please.
God damn it. Yeah, I also promise to do my best.
Blazer wants to say something to Robert about the night that they spent together when the bomb is dropped, that she is already in a relationship with Phenomenon. Yeah, I know, a mouthful. A total giga chat with supersonic speed and incredible power with so many hardcore fanboys and most likely fangirls. Despite his strength and phenomenal giga chatness, he seems to be a little mentally slow, as he makes bizarre comments without any filter. Not that he has any bad intentions, he just simply acts slow in the head region.
She said you're a capable, honorable man that truly cares for others. Why are you so small?
Hey, come on. You gotta stop asking people that.
The way you spoke of him made him sound impressive. I only seek to understand. I apologize. How was his first day? Was his lack of size and strength an issue?
No, he was great. It was great. It was a great first day.
That is phenomenal. We should celebrate. Blonde Blazer and I have reservations in Tokyo at a restaurant where the owner dreams of sushi. You should join us. Phenomenal!
Actually, I don't know if we can add one more to the reservation. And, more importantly, in order for us to get there in time, we'd have to hit supersonic speed, and Robert here...
Oh, would he die?
Yeah, I think he would die.
Oh no. Perhaps another time.
Yeah, for sure.
He flies a little faster.
It was very nice to meet you, 3rd Robert Robertson.
A pleasure was...
Now, could you step back? The power of my launch has been known to stun small beings.
He even completely disregards it that carrying a normal person at supersonic speed could kill them. So this creates a bit of awkwardness, especially as Blazer is clearly into Robert, and yet she is in a relationship. Whatever this strange relationship is, she needs to figure it out and come clean with Robert. But she is also super strong for a normal guy like Robert, so she could easily crush him. So she should be really careful how, she physically, approaches Robert.
Because maybe... Ow! Okay. Wow. That's okay. Thank you.
This brings the 2 episodes to the end. There will be more episodes coming soon, apparently on a weekly basis, so stay tuned as I will cover them. I'd say the story is really intriguing, with really well-written script, comparable to the Invincible show, so I'm really looking forward to the later episodes. As always, it's been your host Star. Thanks for being here, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.